don't think my camera. Okay. Well, I hope you can hear me because I don't want to use my microphone in case the sound doesn't capture. But I'm thinking, right? Because I'm an artist, I'm a creative, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for my thesis and for my other art projects and stuff. And then I'm like on Instagram. There's a reason why I've been off of social media, because I am just like, I love it. I'm having fun. I don't care. But then I came across something about like creative shame, and I'm like, yes, like it's so like going to school for art is not for the weak. It sounds like so silly, but I literally, like, my soul was so traumatized from it. I couldn't pick up my camera after I had to withdraw. I had to withdraw from school like a month before graduation. Like just a couple weeks before graduation. Like I could not do it. And I have not picked up my camera to take my normal photos since then, and I'm deciding to go back to school. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like planning whatever. So everything's going back up, and I'm like, ugh, like, okay, time is going. I gotta do something. So I'm freaking out. But creative shame, like, yes, school really invokes so much shame for you because they really make you overwork yourself, and then they like tell you didn't do it right, don't do it that way, do it this way. And then I'm also realizing, like, I did not learn what I needed to learn in school. So I have to teach myself a lot of things so I can succeed outside of school, which is very annoying. But yeah, creative shame. I impersonate being a perfectionist because I overqualify myself and my abilities, and I believe that I can do things that I see people do, and I can do them better, and I have good ideas, but I don't actually know how to do anything. I don't know how to edit my pictures properly. I still don't understand aperture and all this stuff. Like, I'm relearning. Like, I don't know a lot of things. I don't know how to play instruments. Even though I know I'm very, like, I have the gift and potential of musicality, like just music, but I don't actually know how to produce or make anything. It's like all in my head. Like, I have like a mastermind, but I don't have the raw talent for all these things, or I guess the disciplined talent. And like, I get jealous, or I just get sort of spiteful, or just like choked up because I'm seeing people do things and do things better than me. People my age doing things better than me, younger people doing things better than me, and things that I want to do, and I'm like, it's not fair. And then I just like block them out, and like I hate them, and it's like, but I don't know anything, and I am unable to start anything because I have to know I will succeed and execute it perfectly before I start. I have to know. It has to be done because I can't just mess up. I can't just make stuff. Like, I can't, and school really destroyed that for me because my creative workflow and my process was by deadlines, was by this has to pass a rubric, was by what is my teacher going to say about this, instead of what do I want to do and all that stuff. Like, I didn't hone my craft. I got farther away from it, and more scared to even get in touch with myself from my art. And that really sucks because I had to understand how much I shoved my passion for art down, and how much, like, what the industry really is. You know, you talk about the music industry, but the art industry is just so stifling and unhealthy and just one dimensional. And, I'm juggling between doing it, being in it, or not, and like what that means, it's just a lot. But yeah, I impersonate being a perfectionist, and that goes throughout my entire life, all aspects of my life, because I gotta be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect, and I can't make any mistakes, and I'm scared to make mistakes. And I just like live on my literal untapped potential and who I can be as a person and what I can do. And it's killing me. It's like I'm 24 years old. I was supposed to have my life done. Like 24 is like the year. Like if you don't have your stuff together, and here I am. Like, ignore my hair. I have like a lot of growth, and I have to do something about that. Yeah. So it's just like, I know it's not failure, but it's not what I want to do. It's not who I want to be. And I don't know how to accept that. And I don't have any discipline. And I'm trying to understand discipline and what that means. And all these other feelings that are coming up. And like, I literally feel like a preteen. Like, I don't even feel like a teenager. Because a teenager, I feel like I have like a one-track mind. Like, lose weight, be skinny, be cool, be awesome. Like, but I was like antisocial. Like, I had no friends. But that was just like, the neighborhood 21 Pilots. Like, I was in it. But like as a preteen, I was just like, oh, I don't like that stuff, blah, 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 like trying to make my own identity. And I feel like I'm in that place again. And it's so, like, I've lived life quite some time now. I feel like I should just have some sort of grip on something, and I don't. Like, I'm having to relearn my face and my body and on my taste and what I like in foods and drinks and stuff like that, and all these things. And I still love myself for it. I still know that I am authentic and honest with myself to a degree. And I'm still just looking for authenticity and truth and trying not to lose myself. Because it was, I don't know the actress's name, but she played Love in You. I saw her and she was doing interviews and she was just talking about, like, allowing herself to just feel. And I wouldn't say that moment changed anything for me, because I was like still in my trauma bond, I think, at that point. But I'm gonna cry. Y'all would not believe the things that I cry about. Like, I turned vegetarian, back to vegetarian, after seeing so many dead animals on the road. Just driving to work. And I just couldn't do it anymore. But I won't talk about that. Whatever. But yeah, so I may be an actual loser. I may just be like an imposter winner, but I know I'm winning at something, so I gotta give myself that credit, right? Because somehow Ian always knows what's gonna happen for her, because she just knows. Like, past Ian is smarter than current Ian, because current Ian is just like, oh, past Ian was onto something, guys. We gotta reroute our direction. And it's like, man, we sure did mess up this journey. We should probably like listen to past Ian, what she was talking about. But past Ian could mean 2 years ago, last year, 2 months ago, 2 days ago, 20 minutes ago, like, but present Ian is present, and that's all we care about. Well, that's not all we care about. It's important because I'm here. I'm here, and I'm able to feel and just be, and I'm okay with that. Like, yeah, it's running through my mind, like, I gotta get something started, but I'm also like, I'm okay with just being here on this day and thinking and trying to understand my life and what's going to come of it and myself. Because, yes, it's like I am also understanding my complexities and all the things that I'm interested in and all the things I want to do are me. Like, they are me, so I really would like to spend time without guilt understanding that. Because when I understand that, I can use my power. Because obviously I have power, and that's not like, yeah, sure, it's I have power through God. And the, like, and this is something I gotta think about, you know? I really want to think about, because I think I have transformed my sort of universal things and like my ego and all that stuff. Like, my ego is definitely transforming, and I definitely credit God, like, all of that. But my understanding is also I have like a certain sort of power. I'm able to do things just as my human self. And I'm not saying humans are powerful, but I think there is definitely something beyond human comprehension that I am able to, like, I want to say manipulate, but just like sort of conduct, you know? And that's something I really would like to venture into. And I think I've reached my cap in understanding things, and that's why that's my journey with God, and that's between me and Him, and what we're going to talk about if I ever crack open the Bible again and stuff. But that's besides the point. Just, everything is fine. Because I know, just based on the pattern, in a couple of months or next year, I'm going to be like, y'all, past Ian was onto something. I'm just going to be completely like, blank slate, like, totally new, like, what is going on? Because I can't keep consistent, but I stay consistent. Like, I'm telling you, I mean, the Lord works with me, and things just keep going, so I'm like, I'm not worried, but I do have to put in the work, which I have not done for myself in my life, besides the obvious stuff. Like, this is like real stuff, like real soul work. Actually, it's not. I think my soul is here, and I do have my soul. I think it's just like my body, my spirit, everything just coming together to like use what I have and channel it into something. And I gotta do that. I gotta work. So I wanted to capture that because, again, I was gonna sit in my bed and I was gonna be like, I can't make a video right now, I'm not ready, and I wanted to be like set up and stuff, and I'm like, no, this literally, you're literally still trying to be be a perfectionist, girl. Make the video and just post it, because I gotta get in the habit of doing stuff even if I don't really feel like it's doing something. Like, I'm getting where I want to be, because as I do things, as I like just execute whatever I'm trying to execute, if I'm just executing, I will actually learn how to, like, you know, like, I'll learn how to, like, I'll learn how I do things. Anyways, Yeah, so I gotta make a thumbnail. I should be going to bed because I am making myself go out tomorrow and take pictures. And I have to because that's what I have to do. And I really don't want to, but that's what I have to do. I'm gonna take the trip and I'm gonna come back home because I have to show myself that I can do something. I can do things and I can be fine and the day will pass on. Okay? So I'm gonna go eat some chips and dip. God, I love that, right? Chips and dip, milk and cereal, bread and butter, mac and cheese. What else? Beer and chips. Carrots and ranch, y'all. Game changer. What else? Yeah. Anyways, I was thinking about grilled cheese, but I was like, no, grilled and cheese. Nah, bread and cheese. It's not that serious. We can stop there. Okay. All right. Sorry, my Google TV, the photos came on, and literally, y'all, for the longest time, it has like the it's saying like who took the pictures and where the location and stuff like that for the like 2 weeks now. It hasn't been there, and I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything, and suddenly it's back. Me no no. Just pop up again, and me just say, all right, Google, all right, goodbye, y'all.